With less than 12 hours to go before Bihar votes in the first phase of the state elections, the poll battle has gotten downright personal and very ugly. From Nitish Kumar taunting Lalu Yadav about his 9 children, to the BJP calling Chirag Paswan a Jamura. Nothing is sacred, not the children of your opponents or their personal lives or even their film careers. Netas seem to have literally gone on the offensive.
Trekking for survival, lapping against uncharted waters back home. A shadow of agonizing events hover over Bihar elections. But the campaign has been pockmarked not only by heckling and interruptions, but also vicious personal attacks before the first phase of the vote.
8-8, 9-9 बच्चा बच्ची पैदा करता है, क्या मालूम है किसी को? बेटी पर भरोसा ही नहीं, कई बेटियां हो गई तब बेटा हुआ, और आप सोच लो कैसा बिहार बनाना चाहते, ऐसा ही बिहार बनाना चाहते।
That's how the chief minister apparently taunted the RJD leader Lalu Yadav. Father of 7 daughters and 2 sons, one of them in the race to unseat him from power. And this is how rival Tejashwi Yadav returned the favor backhanded.
नीतीश कुमार जी कुछ भी कहें, हमारे लिए आशीर्वाद है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं हमारे बहाने वो प्रधानमंत्री को ही निशाना बनाने का काम कर रहे हैं।
That wasn't the sole tit for tat. No punches were spared at this rally over the weekend.
आप जरा बता दीजिए, इतनी पढ़ी लिखी महिला है और क्या व्यवहार हुआ भाई? ये कहीं से किसी को भी अच्छा लगा? शादी में तो हम लोग भी गए हुए थे, लेकिन उसके बाद जो दृश्य आया कितना बुरा लगा है हम लोगों को। ये दृश्य नहीं होना चाहिए। लड़कियों के साथ, महिलाओं के साथ इस तरह का व्यवहार करना वैसे लोगों को कुछ दिनों के लिए तो दिखाई नहीं पड़ेगा, लेकिन भविष्य में दिखाई पड़ेगा कि लड़कियों के साथ, महिलाओं के साथ पाप करना कितना उसके लिए खतरनाक है।
And here's another jeer, this time accusing Lalu's family of ill-treating their daughter-in-law, the estranged wife of his elder son Tej Pratap.
अगर पढ़ना चाहते हो तो अपने बाप से पूछो, अपने माता से पूछो कि कहीं कोई स्कूल था, कहीं कोई स्कूल बन रहा था, कहीं कोई कॉलेज बना था, जरा पूछ लो। राज करने का मौका मिला, राज करके ग्रहण करते रहे और अंदर चले गए तो पत्नी को बैठा दिया गद्दी पर। यही सब तो चल रहा था स्थिति।
For a state struggling with unemployment, jobs and education should be far more relevant than political jabs.
बिहार में बोलते हैं कि 3 साल में तो डिग्री हो ही नहीं पाता है, तो आपका 3 साल में हो रहा है या?
मेरा इस 17-20 तक सेशन था मेरा, और अभी तक मेरा एग्जाम कंडक्ट नहीं हुआ है।
तो वो तो कोरोना की वजह से हुआ।
जी बिल्कुल, लेकिन जो बिहार सरकार वैकेंसी निकाला दरोगा का, हमको उसमें फिल करना था फॉर्म, लेकिन हम इसी कारण बस फॉर्म नहीं फिल कर पा रहे हैं। अब ये समस्या हम किसके साथ शेयर करें?
बीएससी कर चुके हैं इसी कॉलेज से।
बीएससी करा,
इसके बाद 3 साल, इसके बाद 2 ईयर बीएड किए, 5 साल हो गया ऑलरेडी। अभी मैं बीलीसीसी कॉलेज से कर रहा हूँ। फिर भी उसका एग्जाम तो सही तरीके से हो गया, लेकिन अभी तक रिजल्ट उसका नहीं आया।
मेरी नज़र में एजुकेशन और सिस्टम, ये 2 मुद्दा अगर कोई भी गवर्नमेंट सुधार दे, फुल्ली सपोर्ट उसका है।
एजुकेशन सिस्टम पहला मुद्दा है,
क्योंकि जब फ्रांस में
क्योंकि सिस्टम बढ़िया रहेगा तो रोजगार हम खुद ले लेंगे।
Regardless of what the average voter seeks, the line between criticism and harsh insults got increasingly blurred across the aisle.
तो जमुरा होता है ना, उसको लोग नचाता है बदारी, तो जमुरा बने हुए हैं। ये फिल्म जो ये किए थे काम, कौन स्पॉन्सर किया था फिल्म? किसको किसको पैसा दिया गया जिस फिल्म में आप काम किए थे? जो फिल्म फ्लॉप हो गया पूरा, और राजनीति में ये आदमी ऐसे ही फ्लॉप होने वाला है।
Condescending, sneering and brutal, the campaign for the first phase has hit too close to home. With Ankit Tyagi across Bihar, Bureau Report, India Today.
You know, Nitish Kumar has been known to be a genteel kind of politician. He ordinarily doesn't get downright personal and very nasty. Why is he again and again making these missteps just days ahead of the crucial polling? Remember, tomorrow is phase 1. Does this reflect pressure, or is this part of some kind of an elaborate strategy which is part of his campaign messaging? Joining us on the news track, I want to welcome first and foremost one of India's leading academicians and researchers, Dr. Manisha Priyam. With us for a psephological perspective, we've got Yashwant Deshmukh. He's been running his own opinion polls. We've got, for a perspective from the Janata Dal United, Dr. Sunil Singh, squaring off against Dr. Singh. We have Supriya Shirnath from the Gathbandhan, national spokesperson of the Congress party. Dr. Sunil Singh, I come to you first. Anybody who has followed the politics of Nitish Kumar will say, you know, talking about somebody's children, his wife, getting personal, getting nasty, sounding so bitter, isn't who Nitish Kumar is, isn't who Nitish Kumar thinks he is, isn't who Nitish Kumar would like to project his image as. Why is it then that time after time during this campaign, Nitish Kumar has gotten so bitter and so personal? Sunil Singh, we'll start with you.
Rahul, let me tell you one thing. About that political etiquette, no one can match Honorable Nitish Kumar. For the choice of words, he never means any disrespect to anybody. The only thing he has clarified is that Nitish government is for women empowerment. We have done a lot of women, Balika Cycle Yojana, Balika Poshak Yojana, Panchayaton mein Mahila ka Arakshan, and all Jivika Didi, Asha Karyakarta. We have done a lot of for women, and we just wanted to compare with the RJD regime. Lalu Prasad Yadav, in the quest for having sons, was having daughters. He has utter disrespect for daughters. So the way he, and second thing is about the daughter-in-law. Whatever happened to Tej Pratap's wife, it's no secret. I don't want to do any much linking towards that. So it was just trying to drive home that point. And as for the losing the temper, it's not a question of losing the temper. It is Tejaswi Yadav who wanted to break the social fabric by calling Babu Saheb ke samne kareeb China taan ke chalta tha. His father said, "Dhura baal saaf karo." It is RJD whose ploy is to break the social fabric, invoke casteism, and then get garner votes.
Okay, so Manisha Priyam, Sudhanshu Trivedi of the BJP also joins us. But Manisha Priyam first. Sunil Singh of the JDU seems to believe there's nothing amiss in Nitish Kumar's comments. Would you accept that? You've seen Bihar politics, you've seen Nitish's career. Is this who he is? Is this how he's been in previous campaigns as well? How do you see 2020 being different from 2010, 2005 and 2015?
So I would just begin by saying that the last few rallies, and especially the ones where Nitish Kumar ji is now directly using these words against the Lalu Yadav family, is so uncharacteristic of anything that I've ever known of Nitish. Remember, this is a political leader that I've been tracking since the early 70s, since I was a child. Here was a man who was an engineer and who rose up to Karpuri Thakur's call of educated unemployment, the most civil of them all, the most educated, never spoke a word. By 91, I remember he was quite uneasy with the Lalu style of politics, which was verbose, which targeted caste groups. The acronym Bhure Bal stood for the upper caste, Bhumihar, Rajput, Brahman and Lala. And the campaign messaging from the Lalu camp was that these are the caste groups to be exterminated. The Agade Pichade battle of Karpuri Thakur had been taken to Lalu Yadav by an extreme by naming these castes. But here was a Nitish who never named anybody. And I would top it up by saying that not just Nitish Kumar, Nitish ji and Sushil Modi heard Rabdi Devi as chief minister on the floor of the Bihar Assembly, and people who know Bihar will know of the kind of utterances that the erstwhile undeserving Chief Minister Rabdi Devi, the kind of speeches she made in the floor of the House. So one relief that Bihar got after Nitish ji joined as Chief Minister was civil discourse, and that has been breached in the last 48
Sudhanshu Trivedi, the
of
BJP
campaigning.
has a real
Definitely
problem on its hands
something
ahead
is
of
going
phase one.
different.
Your alliance partner, the Janata Dal United's leader, is snappy. He seems to be on a short fuse. He's getting personal. He's calling his opponents names. And you've known Nitish Kumar for long as well. This is not who Nitish Kumar is. This is not who he wants to be. And yet he's losing his shirt rally after rally. Why do you think this is happening? And as his alliance partner, is the BJP perturbed?
Rahul, if you remember, yes, of course, the dignity of the word and the decorum of the electoral politics should remain. But unfortunately, it started around one generation back. You remember, as Manisha PMD was mentioning, Bhurabal, it was not when when Lalu Yadav ji came into power.
No, but Nitish Kumar was different. That's the whole reason he fixed an image for himself.
I'm coming to that point. What happened, how the thing started. You know, there was a slogan also from Lalu Yadav ji. Ab aa gaya hai lalua. Ab एक कास्ट का नाम लेके कहते थे ये खाएगा हलवा, और फिर किसी कास्ट का नाम लेके कहते थे ये खाएगा बलुआ. But people have seen in the 15 years of his rule, ultimately बेचारा गरीब तो बलुआ ही खाता रहा और हलवा मिला तो सिर्फ उनके परिवार को मिला. Finally, after that, the discourse in the entire country has changed. इनको मारो जूते चार, तो किसी ने कहा मौत के सौदागर. Even
I don't see the point you're making, Sudhanshu ji. How is this linked to Nitish Kumar losing his shirt, making these kind of uncharacteristic utterances in the battlefield of Bihar? That's my question to you, sir.
I am coming to that point. And not only this, you remember, Lalu Yadav ji has used the word Kal Nemi Rakshas. For whom? For Honorable Prime Minister. Now coming to Nitish Kumar. Yes, of course, Nitish Kumar ji is a very decent, sober person. He never makes any personal comments. But unfortunately, the type of comments which has been made by Tejasvi Yadav, and not only this, you have seen it is happening for the first time in the electoral politics. कि दूसरी पार्टी की रैली में जाके बवाल करो. If you are changing the rule of the game to that extent, you can think of how dangerously you are dealing with the electoral politics. Because it will not be difficult for any political party to plant 25-30 men in the other political
So Supriya Shirnath, the direct charge against the Gathbandhan that you've lowered the standard of politics in Bihar by sending your Trojans into JDU rallies where Nitish Kumar is being heckled, which is why he's losing his cool. It's the RJD and the Congress which is to blame for lowering the standards of discourse in the electoral battlefield. Supriya Shirnath.
Thank you very much, Rahul. There are 2 or 3 reasons why the Chief Minister of Bihar and the outgoing Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, sounds flustered and frustrated. The first reason is he obviously sees defeat written all over wherever he's going. The Mahagathbandhan is getting large crowds, great traction. He knows the writing on the wall. He's fighting a Mahagathbandhan. He's fighting anti-incumbency. He knows he's totally exposed. The second reason why he's frustrated and flustered is he's had enough of what the BJP is doing to him behind the scenes. His face is not a part of the campaign. He's not the one who's leading the campaign. It's the Prime Minister. There is a backhand game going on with Chirag Paswan of the LJP and the BJP. And for a Chief Minister, this is too much to take in. Even I agree with you. Nitish Kumar was not someone who would lose his cool. And look at the kind of things he's telling people publicly. And I hate to say this. I think the JDU spokesperson talked about women empowerment. To talk about some daughters born to parents the way he did, is this women empowerment? This is downright disgraceful behavior, getting damn right personal. Families should be left out of political feuds. That's the one thing I would want to say. I would also want to say lowering of discourse. What was the BJP trying to do with the death and a tragic death of an actor? Where were the issues of elections? Who was talking about joblessness and poverty and malnourishment in Bihar? Who was talking about all of this? I would like to ask both the BJP and the JDU. You were busy playing dirty tricks, dirty politics, acting like political vultures on the tragic death of an actor. Till you realized there were no political benefits coming out of it, and you quietly shelved that. So let's not talk about lowering of discourse. It's written all over. There is going to be a vote for change, and Nitish Kumar knows that. He also knows the dirty tricks. His partner, the BJP, is playing in
you're
Bihar.
looking at the data that your pollsters are sending back, your researchers from the ground are sending to you. Why is it that you believe, cephalogically and electorally, Nitish Kumar is losing his cool as often as he is? Why is he getting personal? What is it that he's seeing in the data or he's seeing in the crowds that's making him behave in ways he hasn't behaved in past elections? Yashwant?
Is that a question for me now?
Yes.
Yeah. You see, I mean, the indications on the tracker have been there for quite long. You know, it's not something which has happened overnight. Honestly speaking, generally people have a tendency to react to the things very, very late in the thing. The trend, downward trend of Nitish popularity was visible for like 2 years now. Somehow it was holding through because of the momentum of the Lok Sabha elections, and after that, it was going for a free fall. And particularly in the last 6 months, once the Corona went out of control, and we had a huge problem of reverse migration of labor and migrant laborers going back home, and lack of jobs and opportunity, and all of a sudden, the momentum was shifted. And having said that, one thing is very important and very critical to realize here. All the JDU and BJP leaders, whenever they are put in corner in the name of Bihar, they tend to put up a comparison for all the right reasons. I am not even disputing that okay, the 15 years of Lalu Raj versus 15 years of Nitish Raj are two very contrasting things. A lot of difference has been made, not taking away the credit, but what is happening, the problem that they are unable to understand, or maybe they are understanding but unable to, find a way how to deal with that problem. Almost every fifth voter, more than 20% voters in Bihar at this point of time that we are speaking, have no recollection whatsoever of the Lalu Raj.
That's the problem, Sudhanshu Trivedi, for the NDA ahead of phase 1's polling, that a lot of the young voters have no recollection of the horrors of Lalu Raj. They know their current condition, they know how their life has changed or hasn't over the past 5-10 years, and they don't really remember what happened during Lalu Yadav's rule. And therefore, they're holding Nitish Kumar and your government accountable for the work that it has done or hasn't done.
Rahul, this was the same type of logic which was given during Gujarat election, if you remember. Because we were there in power since 1995. In the 2017 election, 22 years we were in power. So people were saying that 2/3 of the Gujarat had not seen the situation before. So there is no comparison at all. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. I think most of the Indians do not remember right now the British age. It doesn't mean that if somebody says that the British rule was good, like Prime Minister Manmohan Singh said in 2005, that now the Indians have started accepting that the British rule was good. But the reminiscence and you can say, the signs of Lalu Raj are very much there. Nothing has changed. He was raising a caste hatred slogan, and now the son is raising the caste hatred slogan.
Okay.
So nothing says.
Yeah, Yashwant wants to counter you before I move on. Yashwant.
I'm very glad that he mentioned Gujarat, because that's another problem that I want to tell. I'm sure that he knows. He is a very, very intelligent person. He knows that. You see, in Gujarat also, even after having a lead of 10 points in vote share, BJP hardly managed somehow to step through the majority. In Haryana, even after having 10% almost lead in the vote share, BJP did not get a majority. There are some issues that even after having huge lead in vote share, there are huge factors. In Gujarat, it was in terms of BJP's huge margins in urban areas and low margins in rural areas, or losing by low margins in rural areas. Similarly, what is happening in Bihar right now, the problem with BJP is they are replicating Bihar for a different reason. BJP is likely to win its seats with huge margins in Bihar, but JDU is likely to lose big number of seats with a very small margin due to different reasons. It's not urban-rural, but number one because of Chirag.
And that indeed is a problem, that you've got the Lok Jan Shakti party in this election, and in fact, Chirag Paswan's video today went viral. I want to show you that video. This is Chirag Paswan just soon after his father's death, doing this video, which he put out later, but somebody leaked the behind-the-scenes picture. So what I'll do is, I'll play out the minute-long video for you, and then we'll talk about how this is hurting Chirag Paswan, because apart from this playing on television, the JDU is viraling this all across the state of Bihar in a very big way, as aggressively as they can, saying this is Chirag's real face. Just listen to what he says, how his accomplices and those near him are responding. This is his father's death. They're shooting a video soon after that. Listen, and then I'll continue this discussion.
अरे भाई टेक्सचर अलग होते हैं हर किसी के बाल का, हर किसी के बाल का टेक्सचर। तेरा खड़ा हुआ है कभी बाल? मैंने जो शुरू में बोला था ना, हाँ वो वाला एकदम सही, एकदम कुछ मत जाओ, हाँ वो भी मत जाओ ना, हाँ मैं एक काम करता हूँ, शुरू की लाइनें हैं ही, ठीक है, कट एडिट करेंगे भाई। एक सिंगल कैमरा ही शूट कर रहे हैं ना हम लोग, डबल कर दो क्या? सिंगल कैमरा। आजादी के 75 साल के बाद भी बिहार को कहा जाता है कि अभी भी पिछड़ा प्रदेश है। एंड आई लॉस्ट द प्लॉट। फिर से करते हैं। अरे भाई टेक्सचर अलग होते हैं हर किसी के बाल का, हर किसी के बाल का टेक्सचर। तेरा खड़ा हुआ है कभी बाल? मैंने जो शुरू में बोला था ना, हाँ वो वाला एकदम सही, एकदम कुछ मत जाओ, हाँ वो भी मत जाओ ना, हाँ मैं एक काम करता हूँ, शुरू की लाइनें हैं ही, ठीक है, कट एडिट करेंगे भाई। एक सिंगल कैमरा ही शूट कर रहे हैं ना हम लोग, डबल कर दो क्या? सिंगल कैमरा। आजादी के 75 साल के बाद भी बिहार को कहा जाता है कि अभी भी पिछड़ा प्रदेश है। एंड आई लॉस्ट द प्लॉट। फिर से करते हैं।
चिराग पासवान के इस वायरल वीडियो से उनका चाल चरित्र और चेहरा समझने में बिहार की जनता को कठिनाई नहीं होगी। दरअसल सच्चाई ये है कि स्वर्गीय रामविलास पासवान जी नीतीश कुमार जी के नेतृत्व में बिहार की सरकार बने, लोजपा उसमें शामिल हो, ऐसा सोचते थे। लेकिन अब इस वायरल वीडियो से एक महत्वाकांक्षी और स्वार्थी नौजवान नेता की जो असली तस्वीर है, अब वो बिहार के जनता के सामने आ गई।
मेरी समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि वो वीडियो किस उद्देश्य से दिया गया है। क्या मुझे ये प्रमाण देने की जरूरत है कि मैं अपने पिताजी की मौत के बाद कितना दुखी हूँ? किस नीचता पर, मतलब इतनी नीच स्तर की राजनीति पर मुख्यमंत्री आएंगे, ये मुझे कभी उम्मीद नहीं थी। ये घबराहट कि उनको जेल जाना पड़ेगा मेरी अगली सरकार में, ये उसका परिणाम है कि कहीं ना कहीं वो इस तरीके के वीडियोस वो रिलीज़ कर रहे हैं। और मुख्यमंत्री घरों के अंदर तक घुस गए हैं जासूसी करने के लिए।
Dr. Sunil Singh, now this is undoubtedly a leaked video, but would you concede that the timing and the optics are very awkward for Chirag Paswan personally and for Lok Janshakti Party's candidates right ahead of the first phase of polling?
First of all, Rahul, we have nothing to do with the leak of the video. But then anyway, everybody knows, every Indian knows that Chirag Paswan is a non-serious person, and he is leading his political party to a political suicide mission, or you can call it political harakiri. Nobody in Bihar is taking him seriously. He has got the label of vote katwa, and people, like he is not even going to get a single seat in Bihar, and whatever, after the elections, he will again touch the feet of Honorable Chief Minister. And about this video shoot, it's very unfortunate that somebody who has lost his father so recently can be so dramebaz, But anyway, nothing.
You're calling him a dramebaz, but, Yashwant Deshmukh, is this a fair attack? They've got the video, they'll milk it as best as they can, but here is a video which he shot, and very naturally all videos will require some edits, some repeats, but somehow, very unfortunately for Chirag Paswan, that video got leaked, and now the Janata Dal United is having a gala time at his expense.
That's an unfair attack. Basically speaking, everybody does that. Honestly speaking, if you're shooting with a single camera, you like to do the takes 2-3 times. He has been a film star himself. He knows the camera and the lights. Honestly speaking, everybody is entitled to do a campaign video. Everybody is entitled to do a good video. People do it all the time. I don't see anything.
But Sudhanshu Trivedi, part of the problem is that the Janata Dal United isn't 100% convinced, neither their leaders, nor their cadre, nor their voters, that the BJP doesn't have a truck with Chirag Paswan, which is why the JDU attacked Chirag in the way that they did. You've said the right things, but लोग हैं कि मानते ही नहीं कि आप सही बोल रहे हो। उनको लग रहा है कि behind the scenes कुछ तो दाल में काला है, there's something that's cooking.
Rahul, it has been unequivocally, categorically, clearly stated by Prime Minister and our National President both that Sri Nitish Kumar ji is the leader of the NDA in Bihar, and there is no if and but about it. And it has been, you have used the word, the vote katwa was used by our leader, not by anybody else. But what is reflecting in this video, you know, the video shows that those who try to become the youth leader, sometimes what type of maturity they lack. You remember वो तेजस्वी यादव वीडियो जिसमें प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही है, कोई कह रहा है वो जरा एक बार वो कह दीजिए हाथरस वालों के लिए अगर मौन रखवा दिया जाए तो अच्छा रहेगा, अच्छा मैसेज जाएगा. Then suddenly he keeps back, मनोज जी इधर आइए. Then they starts doing a maun for Hathras victims. That also looks a drama. So I think those who are trying to portray that they are mature enough, serious enough to take the state in the right direction, how mature, how consistent they are, these type of 2 leaks videos are having enough evidence to prove.
Supriya Srinath, is he unfairly being given a rough time? I mean, he was shooting this video soon after his father's death. The video did go out, but it's this unedited excerpt that's got leaked, which is now, you know, flying across WhatsApp all across Bihar, and people are forming their own opinion based on what they make of this video.
I frankly don't have a view on the video. You and I have both done enough television to know what unedited versions can look like and how bad that can make a person look. I have nothing to do with that. JDU, when they say with a straight face, have nothing to do with that. I feel like laughing on this. Why are we not talking about Munger? I would like to ask both the BJP and the JDU. I mean, look at the kind of firing that happened in Munger just a few hours back. It was a Durga immersion process. A man died. We are not talking about unemployment, which is the highest in Bihar in the country. We are not talking about the lockdown that killed so many people of Bihar. They want to talk about leaked videos and they think they can retain their seats with that. It is like telling the people of Bihar that you say we have nothing to do with the video when JDU says that is as plain speaking as the BJP saying, "Bhai, hum to Nitish ji ke saath hai, hamara Lajopa se Lojpa se koi lena dena nahi hai." ये दोनों इसका सच जानते हैं. ये मैं कम बोलूं तो ज्यादा अच्छा है. और वो वीडियो किसने लीक किया और क्यों लीक किया गया है?
Do you believe the BJP when they say they have no truck with Chirag Paswan, that they've completely distanced themselves from the LJP, or do you wonder कि दाल में कुछ काला है boss? This is not right.
Look, I don't think, I mean, BJP is a national party with lots and lots of national leaders. And I don't think they will have any bet upon this flop hero and a flop politician who doesn't have any standing in Bihar. He's trying to act as vote katwa and who is on a political harakiri. Do you think that a mature party like BJP will ever bet upon that kind of a horse? I think it's a wishful thinking. And every leader and every top brass leader of BJP has said repeatedly and oft that Nitish Kumar is the face of NDA in Bihar. There's no doubt about it. Whosoever tries to put somebody's mouth in somebody's mouth will not get anything.
Bihar behind bars. He is still your ally with the BJP at the central level. What sort of farce are we talking about? वो कह रहे हैं मैं जेल में डालूंगा नीतीश कुमार को.
He's trying to garner some kind of a publicity, some kind of a thing, so that we are talking about it right now. You are talking about it because he's talking like that. I mean, to a big person, big personality like Nitish Kumar, he's talking against it to get some publicity, and that's, you are falling into that trap. Let's not fall into that trap. And BJP and JDU are not falling into that trap. We don't take Chirag seriously. That's
okay. So one of the issues that's been bandied about the most in the build-up to the Bihar campaign has been the issue around the death of Bollywood star Sushant Singh Rajput. What are people in Sushant's own native village in the district of Purnia thinking about this election, about the actor's death, about the manner in which his death has been politicized, the entire campaign that was carried out, and what is it that they want in this election? Kumar Kulan went all the way down to the late actor's ancestral village in Bihar. This is his ground report.
कांग्रेस पार्टी के जेकर महाराष्ट्र में शासन हुआ और हमने बिहार के बेटा सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के हत्या हो गई और एक कांग्रेस के सरकार महाराष्ट्र में वो हत्या करे वालन के संगे खड़ा दिया.
The controversy around Sushant Singh Rajput's death doesn't seem to end.
सुशांत सिंह राजपूत का जो मुद्दा है वो मुद्दा किसी एक व्यक्ति का मुद्दा नहीं है, वो बिहार के प्रति कांग्रेस की क्या सोच है या अन्य पार्टियों की क्या सोच है, और बिहार में बिहार की राजनीति करने वाले लोग राजनीतिक धृतराष्ट्र बनते हैं तो किस प्रकार से वो ऐसे लोगों के साथ गठबंधन कर लेते हैं, बिहार तो सोच रहा है और बताएगा।
The BJP is raising the tragic death of the Bollywood star and son of the soil in its election rallies in Bihar.
और तेजस्वी बाबू से भी पूछना चाहता हूँ, आप बिहार के लड़कों की युवाओं की बात करते हो और सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के हत्यारों के साथ जो कांग्रेस खड़ी है उनके साथ तुम गठबंधन कर रहे हो तेजस्वी बाबू, ये नहीं चलेगा, ये नहीं चलेगा।
Manoj Tiwari, launching a scathing attack at a meeting in Kaimur district, claimed the case has exposed the Congress.
मैं नीतीश कुमार जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं, FIR भी किया, CBI इंक्वायरी भी किया, अब सत्य की जांच हो रही है और सत्य आपके सामने आएगा मेरे भाई बहन।
While politics continues over Sushant's death, the issue doesn't have many takers in his village.
किसी के मौत पे राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए और हम लोग कभी नहीं चाहेंगे कि इस राजनीति में इसका नाम उछाला जाए।
हम लोग कभी भी नहीं चाहेंगे कि सुशांत पर राजनीति हो। सुशांत हमारे परिवार का एक बहुत ही उम्दा मेंबर था और उसके लिए ये छोटी मोटी बात है।
Villagers and even the late actor's friends refuse to consider Sushant's death as a poll issue. For them, employment and development issues continue to dominate the polls.
जो समय चल रहा है, इलेक्शन का समय चल रहा है, तो ये चीज इसमें नहीं है कि इसको मतलब हम लोग पॉलिटिकल टोटली अनरिलेट कर रहे हैं। इसमें कोई रिलेशन नहीं है पॉलिटिक्स से और सुशांत सिंह राजपूत से। हम लोग बहुत दूर से, कोई रिलेशन है ही नहीं इस चीज में।
Memories of Sushant Singh Rajput continue to inspire the youth of Maldiha village, but politicization of his death is not what they want. With Kumar Kunal, Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, this was projected as the one issue by leaders in Bihar which would dominate the Bihar elections, and now suddenly, Sudhanshu Trivedi, no one's talking about Sushant Singh Rajput's death. Apart from Manoj Tiwari, very few leaders, whether it's in the BJP, JDU, RJD, Congress, are even bothering to mention his death. What happened? This was supposed to be one of the burning issues of this election.
Rahul, the people were saying correct. There should not be politics on the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. But politics has started from where? The only death case in which the investigation was going on, and neither the Mumbai police was giving an official statement nor the government of Maharashtra. The spokesperson of the ruling party was giving a statement. We know that this is suicide. And not only this, even they were inferring without any investigation or without giving any logic of the investigation कि सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के फादर का भी कैरेक्टर असैसिनेशन हो गया. So politics started from here. Why the political spokespersons were giving one after another and keeping on giving a statement on the tragic death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Obviously, the politics started from there, and Congress party kept mum. They keep on supporting them. And finally, I would like to add one more thing. Supriya ji has asked JDU representative that Chirag Paswan is asking that he will put Nitish Kumar in jail. But Congress is already an ally with the person who is jailed, who is already in jail and perpetually in jail. So I think if the issue of jail
Manisha Priya, the issue of the death of Sushant Singh Rajput, if you look at what happened on social media or on TV, WhatsApp over the past 4 months, you'd imagine that that will be the issue that will set Bihar ablaze. You know, virtually no leader is talking about it. In his village, people would rather talk about jobs than they would about the politics around SSR's death. Why do you think that's the case? Why is this not resonating as an electoral issue?
So, because the people of Bihar are mature enough to understand that Sushant Singh had a place in their hearts, his death was grieved by them, but the manner in which the whole thing was taken up by the then DGP, I mean, remember that DGP resigned and joined JDU. So, the people of Bihar understood that death is to be mourned. A public personality who had a place in their hearts remains a very affectionate image in their hearts, but the politicization of it was rejected. People are talking issues, and those who try to politicize it can reflect in their own moments of loneliness because the DGP wasn't even then given a ticket by the JDU.
Okay.
So I couldn't really understand what the objective of that politicization was.
You know,
and therefore I truly believe that there was an attempt from day one. There was an attempt from day one to have emotive issues on the front, and people have genuine issues about the lockdown, about unemployment, and even a runaway leader like Tejaswi with no background in politics of protest, politics of people on the streets, is now coming up with an agenda, and that's what's clearly unnerving Nitish, having done so much protest politics, having done so much governance related rule in Bihar today. The plate is being taken away by youngsters who have had no past in either protest or people's issues politicking, and they are the ones who are taking the issues away.
Supriya Srinath, why is it that you think that
Sushant
Singh Rajput's death is not resonating as an electoral issue this time around in Bihar?
I mean, I hope it never does, and I will say that for a reason. We're all human beings, and I agree with Manisha Priyam. Deaths are to be mourned, they are to be grieved over. They don't have to be politicized, and they don't definitely have to be used for political motives. The BJP can't get away with the fact that the first posters of the BJP for the Bihar elections had Sushant's picture on it. I mean, what were you doing with the death of a tragic actor? And which is why people on the ground are saying this is not an issue. He died a tragic death. Let him rest in peace. They don't believe the CBI, the BJP. They don't believe AIMS. They cast aspersions if you say this could have been suicide. The reality is joblessness is the biggest issue in Bihar. How people were treated in the lockdown is the biggest issue in Bihar. You can keep living in denial and try and politicize and put his pictures during campaign. It did not resonate. You have completely dumped him now. And we were expecting this to happen.
Okay, somebody just informed me, Supriya, on social media that it's your birthday. And the first thought that struck me was that why is she even on TV? This is when you should be with your family.
I'm in Bihar.
Having a nice dinner with everyone. And well, such is Sudhanshu ji. This happens often in a politician's life. Instead of, you know, if she was on TV, she'd be chilling with her family. I'm pretty much certain of that. Here she is, hours before phase one, on her birthday out. So here's wishing you a happy birthday, and thanks for coming in on your big day. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Supriya Srinath, Manisha Priyam, Yashwant Deshmukh and Sunil Singh for joining us on the news track. Thank you very much. May the best man, woman or party win. Tomorrow is when the people of Bihar will decide what matters most to them. This is, make no mistake, a fascinating election, and you're on absolutely the right destination if you want to know what's happening on the ground in this election. I'm slipping into a break. I'll have more for you when I come back on the other side. Stay with us.
India Today TV, along with 70 other news channels.
You're on board the news track. The shocking murder of a young girl was caught on camera in Delhi's suburb of Faridabad. The girl, 21-year-old Nikita Tomar, was shot at point-blank range outside her college. The girl's family alleges that the accused Tausif had been harassing Nikita since 2018. They also claim that Tausif wanted to convert the girl before marrying her, but Nikita was drawing up plans to marry someone else, and that is something which Tausif couldn't reconcile himself with. This is where I wrap up the news track. Tonight from 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, do tune in to our live and continuing coverage of the big Bihar election. We're covering this election like absolutely no other station is, so we hope you can dip in for the live updates from across the state of Bihar. Goodbye. Good night. Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.